What's going on? What's going on? It's Fathom DJ here with another Sunday's Truth. Let's turn this girl around. What's happening? You won't see this right away, I'm sure, because I haven't garnered a following for my live streams via YouTube. Of course, Facebook would be my primary live source, but for some strange reason, I keep getting blocked. Somebody's reporting me, I know that. Because I'm not reusing copyrights, I'm not DJing and keeping those casts there, so I don't even know why I'm being um, blocked. And that's okay because I like Facebook, honestly. I'm sorry, I don't like Facebook, I like YouTube for this, and I'm glad that YouTube is here. So anyway, we need to have this conversation. So I got the other day, I got a wake up call about all of the work that I do. I do a hell of a lot. I do my own editing of video, film, and photographs. Occasionally, I take my own photographs. I mostly am creating my own graphic design for my projects. As a multimedia artist, I have some experience doing those things, and I find them fun. It's a part of my passion. Music, creating music, and inspiring people is most certainly another passion of mine because I understand the dynamic of having a lack of confidence. I also understand the idea that we all, including myself, need encouragement and sometimes don't find it. I got a wake-up call a couple days ago as it pertains to DJing, and it's kind of taken me aback a bit because I realize now that we are not being paid necessarily to DJ. In a lot of capacities, we're being paid for cool factors. And cool factors, however people are drawn to you in these bars or lounges or clubs even, you love music, they love music. Hopefully they find you cool enough to play it. And it's a job. We're doing a lot more marketing and promoting and branding of venues. We're not getting compensated for doing this work. This is challenging because we're expected to be a part of the branding and the marketing. This is the reason why you're being hired. You have to figure out how to be able to get your rate to do both. You have to be able to figure out how to get your rate to do both. Now, what I've garnered for one of my projects for Booze and Boogie at the Charleston here in Chicago is a sponsor, a liquor sponsor. And I'm very excited, and I know that it is a signal that I'm doing the right thing and that I need to kind of focus in on the sponsorship for venues that I work with. That's important to know. I got it based on the idea that I created an event and I created an image and posted it on Instagram, and the venue, which some venues don't promote their events, that they hire promoters / DJs to put on. Some venues don't promote the events that their club is, but the venue promoted it through their channels, and it grabbed the attention of a liquor sponsor. That's how I know that it works. There's value in that. You just have to make sure that you're okay with risking the idea that you're doing a lot of work and not getting paid. The goal is not to continue to work for minimal rates. Most of the places that I work in right now could be paying me more. But they got they have the upper hand at this point. I'm hoping that will soon change. I'm praying that I can change that. But the question is, how do we go about creating more value and having them see it and understand that it is a necessity? A lot of the venues that we work in at this point are thinking that they're doing us a favor for allowing us to be there, and that's not the mentality that should be had. We're doing each other a favor. That venue owes you the span of their audience. You owe that venue the span of their audience, your audience. It is imperative that both the venue and management and what have you are on the same page about promoting each other, or it doesn't work for all parties involved. So that fee that you're getting that is nominal, that is minimal, doesn't suggest that you'll require more work from working with them. And you're doing a lot of work that is off site and uncompensated for. Your value is going to come when you position yourself to be able to get other opportunities that pay you greater. So I have the challenge of reminding myself that while I have these local venues that I work with, I'm creating a portfolio of things that I can do for other brands, other companies, as other venues, better venues. And that's why I wanted to give you the Sunday truth. You have to figure out how to capitalize on what you're passionate about. You have to figure out how to have someone who works there advocate for you and to see you and what you do. And you have to figure out how to make a living off of doing it. And none of this is easy. But these are the challenges that we face based on the idea of pursuing things that we love as opposed to working for people or working in spaces and places that we hate. And that's just what it's. There are tons of resources online. There are tons of ways to get things done that can be had. There are resources to come up with. You in that type of idea. You have to be focusing around people who understand what they bring to the table and they value what it is that you do. And that's my spiel for today. It's 8 minutes long. It's too long for Sunday's Truth. I'm on my way to now, which is in the South Loop of Chicago at 75 East 16th Street for the Kaepernick edition of Sunday's Affair. If you'd like to join us in the South Loop, we will be there. Under the act of the fair. So if you'd like to join us in the South Loop, if you're in Chicago, please feel free. I'm Fathom DJ. You can find me in your worldwide webosphere at findingfathomdj.com or #FathomDJ or Fathom DJ. Space.